Hey, Chris Matthew here, hacking on computes.io here kind of late at night, and just added a really cool feature that I think you'll really appreciate on the global distributed supercomputer. I added a message API, and what that means is that you can now initiate computes operations via webhooks. So if you when you log in, you go to the kernel's page. There's an example here. This is a webhook example that finds the next prime number based on a webhook curl. So if you kind of look at this, there's now. So I mean, it's I had to add one thing to make this work. So when you connect to computes.io, you now have to pass it your domain, which is basically this domain key that's right here. So you set that up in your options as normal, but then in computes.connect, you pass it options.domain. Um, uh, when it here, so when it connects, we're not doing anything anymore. I'm just waiting basically for that webhook to call. On results, we'll output the results, but here's the new part. We're waiting for an on message. When we get the message, we're just going to console log it, but then we're going to compute, and I'm using just the convenience functions.nextPrime. We're going to look for the next prime number after the message.test. This could be anything that comes in. So down here is kind of an example. That's what your curl would look like, and it pre-populates your domain key from the top there. And then you'll see here we're passing like test equals 1, 2, 3. So you'll see here we're doing message.test as the next input for next prime, and you'll see the next prime number after 123 is 127. So let me show you how that works. We've got our client running here, our cores, 8 cores. If we go to run this example, you can see we connected on the domain key, and we're just basically sitting ready. So we're waiting for a curl. And if you just copy and paste that curl from the site into here, you can obviously change the data, what have you. That initiated the webhook into computes based on your domain key, and fired a compute operation and gave us back the results being 127. So you can see there that, I mean, from there you could do more MapReduce. You can initiate a whole series of computes operations. Thousands of cores, all with the one webhook submission into computes.io. So I wanted to show that to you. I think it's really powerful. Let us know what you think.